Microphone check. I think we're getting ready here. Got our youth hockey crew here, the Ice Hawks. Getting ready for Greenwave and the Spartans to take the ice. Yeah, do a little. That is good. I don't know about you guys, that's still the best drum intro there. All right, we're up and live here streaming. Here they come. The Greenwave squad through the tunnel of sticks. And Spartans also taking the ice. Got 8 minutes on the clock here for warm-ups. Good turnout here for the Ice Hawks organization. Got a mix here. Looks like some mites, some squirts, and some peewees. Maybe some hockey development guys in there as well. All right, so they're going to take their exit stage left here and get ready for some warm-ups. Sorry, I plugged you guys over there. That's all right. But I was thinking we could use this, but then I was like, you guys just have that. So, and if you want closer on this, turn this like by like 30 degrees. So the front edge, see how these two were like up close? And then turn that guy over a little bit, right? That way you can be up on the glass a little bit more. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna back ourselves up to the glass here. Keep ourselves safe. All right, I heard we got some incoming. All right, the Wave making preparations here. Wave had a good win there over Staples on the road. I think they were down the Milford Ice Pavilion. They improved their record to 7-4-0. And Shepaug here coming in. Got to get something going here. The 3-6-1, one tie on there with Milford Mariners. So Shepaug, an interesting co-op with not just only Shepaug Valley, which is Region 12, that's Roxbury and Washington and Bridgewater, but also kind of a VOAG or a VOSTEM or Ag STEM, and you also have Litchfield in this co-op for Spartan. I believe Nonawag and Thomaston, all contributing players. You know, the broad geographic area and region that is Northwest Connecticut. In Milford, still a single town team, fielding a decent sized roster. Also a pretty large town of almost 28,000. So catchment area for Shepaug a little bit larger geographically, but population-wise, a little smaller. Great job again with the programs for tonight's matchup. Shepaug Spartans in the 7:30 start. Canterbury with a later game, and that brings us on the ice a little bit later here for a 7:45 start. And again, Wednesdays usually the prep schools playing Wednesdays, Saturdays. So always appreciate the rosters. I know Brett sends them out to me, and got the rosters not only for the Wave but the Spartans here. Looks like tonight, Tiger, number 30, getting the start in between the pipes for the Spartans. And I'm thinking Stevens might get the nod here, given he's been in the net for a little bit longer here for warm-ups. So Stevens right now between the pipes. Oh, heads up. And what else we got? Oh, we got a senior spotlight tonight. Senior spotlight, Roman Quinn. Roman Quinn wearing the number 23. His favorite hockey team of the Rangers. Got to think that's not Connecticut Junior Rangers, probably the New York Rangers. Your favorite player, who he looks up to most, is Henrik Lundqvist. Really liked him when I was younger. Gotta love the King. And King is great on TNT. Wednesday nights probably. He's probably on tonight. Adds another great layer to the conversation at the desk there. So yeah, Lundqvist. What's your best memory on the New Milford High School team? All the home games and then being hype. All right, I like that, Roman. Made you start playing hockey. I was friends with Nick. I think he's probably talking about Nick Solomon there. And when I was younger, he played hockey. He told me to play, so I started. Well, that's a good reason, right? What's something not many people know about you? He likes cars. His go-to song in his playlist, BMV Sleepy Hollow. Another one coming at us. And in 10 years, where or what will you be doing? He will be a financial advisor or some type of entrepreneur, and rich. So watch out there, friends. Roman Quinn, tonight's senior spotlight, right, in tonight's program. So Quinny number 23, we'll keep our eyes out for him. Let's see where Quinn is right now. There he is, big Quinn. All right, Quinn there wearing the 2-3. Familiar with that number? There's Quinn. Needs a tall glass of water for sure. And far end of the ice. Spartans taking their final preparations. Some of them at the bench right now. Well, they have 3 goalies suited. Well, we got them beat in the goalie department. In Milford with 4. Always a goalie farm. Just grow a bunch of goalies here. There's Riley Boisvert. What a cool bucket there. Boisvert is a sophomore. So Milford's been stringing in a pretty good game of a series of games together here. We've got Aunt Carol and Uncle Kevin watching. Uncle Kevin, I wanted to see if we can play one of your songs from your YouTube channel. So you've got some really cool strummed music there, all kinds of cool instruments. So maybe that's check for copyright restrictions, right? So I'll give you a little heads up on the season so far. Again, that season opener down at Shelton and Massac, notching the win there against Massac. Again, following up with that, graphics department's working hard here. That other win here, 8-2. So playing Massac twice, 1 away, 1 home. And again, starting tough with a 1-2 start, but again, front loading that schedule. And now got to think that your Greenwave are kind of on cruise control with a 7-4-0 record. They've got 11 games in so far, the 20-game season. And right now, looking at the schedule coming up, don't want to sleep on Shepaug right now, but you got Shepaug tonight down the road against Rocky Hill, then Conard, and then Hussey will be back here on the 7th of February for a home, the second to last home regular season game. All right, we're going to take our buckets off and take our hats off. Introduction and anthem. Here's Wave Squad. And youth hockey players will make it out there as well. They'll come out.
Now starting off for the Spartans. Greenwave number 30, Shepaug. On defense, number 17, David Griffin. Also on defense, number 13, Brody Turner. At forward, number 25, Ledge Lugo. At forward, number 11, Henry Teal.
We got 17. Templeton getting the nod tonight. Templeton always a great energy and a spirit. Got Stein and Manka on D. Sweeney and Sweetline. And we've seen John King. There he is. Big guy King making Instagram famous by an absolute crushing hit in last week's home game here. All right, quick anthem. Always gives you shivers, not because it's cold. All right, here. We got a special guest coming up here, folks. You guys are in for a surprise right now. Yes. See if this guy can get through security. We got a special guest commentator coming up. Yeah. All right, Ice Sox coming off. Waves helmets going on. Spartans as well. We're getting ready for 15 minutes of pure excitement. Start off the first period. Let's see Will Need grinning ear to ear, getting that big flow under that head. Hey, there's senior of the game, Roman Quinn, showing off his flow. All right, so Greenwave ready to take the ice. Look at this guy. How you doing? There you go. I got you, Mike. I got a mic for Mike. There you go.
Thanks for my wanted poster.
you like that? Here, stick it in here. Here, right there. And then, so. Yeah, it works. I like that, and then like this.
All right.
You like that?
That's good.
All right.
That's good.
All right, it's a little tight up here. It's not like youth hockey where we get all the room in the world. We got a lot of people have eyes on these games.
Apparently, and a lot of people on the interwebs are going to have eyes on these games.
Oh, we got the live.
I'm going to say hi to Shepaug videographer Will Nichols.
Okay. Will Nichols on the side here. He's shooting video for the Shepaug squad. Check with goaltenders here.
All right. I'm doing the game over here.
All right, we got a puck drop. And Shepaug gaining possession of the zone, but not before. Big guy King takes a shot. Beager, is that how you say Tiger? Beager?
I don't know him.
Okay.
This team is about 50% Shepaug students and 50% non-Awag students.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What about Thomaston and Litchfield? they contribute?
Litchfield contributes 1, Thomaston 0.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So they're on the banner, but not on the
Yes.
on the roster.
Still waiting for our main man, Brock. You remember Brock from many years ago?
Yeah, I do.
I believe Brock's a Thomaston resident. I've been expecting him to resurface in my life.
Okay.
Nice block shot there by Shepaug.
Yeah, some good familiar names here that a lot of these guys have played youth hockey together in different capacities, right?
Yep.
And,
They know each other well.
Sometimes to a fault, right?
Yeah. We got number 18, Cam Gertner, just entered.
Yeah.
You know, the Gertners, I'm sure, including Cameron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shepaug expecting
there's
to
a
be
Conway in here too, I'm sure, right?
Teddy Conway, yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Jake was the older brother, right?
Jake
graduated.
just graduated.
Okay.
And Teddy is a freshman.
Gotcha. All
I'm
right, that rims
expecting
around.
to be under quite a lot of pressure.
Yeah, 3-6-1, I think, if I'm doing my math correctly. And the Wave
Shepaug?
7-4.
Yep.
Just recently kind of climbing back above 500. Oh, tricky one there for Templeton. Templeton up to the task, but gets behind him. He's trying to capture it.
Another familiar face is Gunnar O.
Yeah. I heard I texted his father earlier and said, hey, your Superfans want the link. He says, the Superfans are here. So I know his grandparents, right?
Okay, yeah.
Actually make the trip down from the eastern side of the state.
Yes, excellent.
And they're super fans for sure. Wouldn't miss it.
By the way, that was about 4 inches from being a goal. That trickled through.
Yes, it was.
That was would have been an unusual goal for sure.
Well, it's not a goal unless it goes in the net, Mike.
It's not a goal unless it's a goal.
I forgot to put that on your wanted poster, that you are a certified referee that passed the open book test.
I've started to get emails about doing all these games I should not do. I was about to do a 15U South Kent game.
Oh my gosh.
That would be terrible.
On the quest for another national championship, and like, I am not your guy.
No, I'm not your guy.
Everyone there, no Pleager, or Peeger, Higer. Shepaug in the zone. Number 24 there, Claire Moore, wearing the ponytail, I think, right?
Yep. I think
Okay.
we have. I think we're going to have one girl on the ice today, unless our referees. Our refereing team
I
includes
saw
a girl.
Claire there try to field that, and
Yeah. No, Claire can definitely play. She scored a game winner last year, overtime game winner.
all right. So not great news here. Cedar Villas, for which you probably know, remember his older brother Jonas, goaltender. Cedar Villas in the box for 2 minutes. That's where I caught exactly what the penalty was, but that results in a face-off inside the Greenwave zone. Nice clear there from Dylan Stein. Stein gets it up. Foley captures, and looking for a breakout. Again, 5-on-4 for 145. Spartans on the power play. Coming in the zone there, Brody Turner. Turner, the captain. Shot. That one rips up. Just bounces above the bar. Templeton there. Templeton tracking over on it. Loose puck. Comes back down in front. Henry Keel, and Henry Keel buries that one for the Spartans. Put the Spartans up 1-0 here. A power play goal with just 1:24 left there on that penalty. That was
How
a
do you
quick
know
strike.
all the names so quickly?
I study, I prepare, I do homework, and not only can I tell you that Henry Keel, right? I thought we were bringing our A game tonight. Henry Keel is also the leading goal scorer.
Leading goal scorer for Shepaug.
With 6 goals in the books there, and he's got himself 6 goals and 2 assists, so 8 points on the young season with only
9
6
points,
games in.
9 points now.
Yep.
All right, so this score is taking a turn that was not expected by the pundits. We'll see how the rest of it goes. But Shepaug up 1-0.
Well, I can catch you up, and I will say that sometimes, and dare I say this to the super fans that are the Greenwave tribe here, they will say, you know, we've had some slower starts, and never helps to have a power play that early, you know, give another team a power play, but we have had some sluggish starts. We've had some amazing starts too, though. I mean, we had a game down in Massac, 4 goals in the first 10 minutes,
wow.
or 5 minutes. It was crazy. So, you know, but that has been one of the vexing things here about the New Milford squad. in this young season. But again, when they get firing though, Mike, they really hit on every cylinder.
I can believe it. I've seen
So,
a lot of players on this roster score a lot of goals.
So looking to test Beeger down there, number 30. I know a lot of the players who are familiar with Miles Wilson as well. Some of these players also play midgets, the split season midget team, the Ice Hawks, or other midget teams that are in the area. So they know each other pretty well there. So
sure.
If they know anything, they know exactly where they can shoot on some of these goalies as well, for both sides,
Yes, and Shepaug really playing 3 goalies from this year, going 1-2-3, 1-2-3.
Oh, really? Just rolling lines, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Milford has been playing 3 of their 4 goalies. I've always joked it's a goalie farm here, right?
Yeah.
And, oh, look at that. I have goalie stats here for you, too.
How about it? How about it?
I mean, with the amount I'm getting paid for each game, I should be putting some amount of time in. Oh, that's the joke. That's the joke.
You're going to buy it tonight, right?
I tried to pay for your admission. They wouldn't even take the money.
Well,
They said, your money's not good here. They said, go buy something from the Crease Booster Club instead of giving us $5 to get your convict friend in here.
yeah, my parole officer actually doesn't know I'm here, so maybe we can keep that quiet.
Well, Alyssa is a lovely wife. Yeah, she's perfect, right? So she knows you're here.
All right, Dan Shelters driving along the left boards. Shepaug keeps it in the zone. Milford
I'm going to
gets
take this
the
away from you
exit.
because you're not doing anything with it.
Well, I read the goals against average.
Oh, yes. You did.
Is that not enough? I'm supposed to do something with it?
Do whatever you want, Mike.
All right, 10 minutes to go here. We're going to have no ice.
Dylan Stein rips it around. Nice stretch pass. And Mike, you'll love this combo here. You got Sweet here that will feed to Sweeney or King. So the Sweet Sweeney King line has been just lights out.
Is that right?
Unfortunately, Mason Guzinski out with season-ending shoulder surgery. And John King actually manhandling his opponent right now. And they're getting into it. Looks like him and Peyton Thomas. So King and Thomas get to it. And King pleading his case, but you know how he goes in referee land. No conviction ever overturns.
What are they saying there, JT? We want what?
They want Carson.
Carson? Is Carson a fan favorite?
Making a return would be Carson Golombesky, right?
Okay.
Coming off
From
meniscus
injury.
injury.
Okay.
Yep. And I know he was out for warm-ups a couple days ago, and he got his requisite, I think, 10 practices in. So he's
Glad to hear
he's
it.
active and he's eligible tonight to get on the ice. All right, so another power play here for the Spartans. They're going to move the puck inside, outside, and walking it in. Keel again. Oh, sorry, Brody Turner on that one. Brody Turner, number 13, and Shepaug up 2-0 here. 9:08 left in the first.
Turner's first goal of the year, it seems.
Well, first goal, again, we only had 6 of those games recorded for Connecticut HS hockey report. But
Some youth hockey luminaries in the audience here, all the way from Mike Sweet to Chris Bovair to Jonathan Press,
Jonathan Croft.
Josh Shook,
All right.
Oliver Shem somewhere in the audience.
Thompson at the face-off dot. And looks like drawing back here. Got a quick whistle. Someone doesn't like
Oliver
the
Shem?
face-off. No, not tonight. They're at a game today up in Berkshire School, and
Really? Which sheet? The Olympic size?
I don't know which one they were playing on.
All right.
All right, so you got Thompson, Mitchell, and Solomon, and this line right here, Mike, has been really sensational. They've really got a great chemistry. Nick Solomon really can just do some magical stuff with the puck. His cellies are fantastic too. We have a documentarian following the New Milford Greenwave this season, and he has some great shots of Solomon, cellies, and he's the leading goal scorer actually for the Greenwave this
Excellent.
season. And point grabber too. He really distributes well.
Maybe that could be a silly retrospective at the end of the year.
Yeah. I mean, maybe even some of this footage will make it if the Greenwave get on the board.
I can't imagine arriving at such a level.
Well,
right,
I don't think we're going to get too many of the Shepaug goals in the documentary.
Yep.
But I think there might be some more Greenwave ones in there.
Well, we got an icing on Shepaug, which is unfortunate. They had a little bit of a botched entry there and then collected in the neutral zone and then dumped it right before the red line.
And Cedar Villiers with a shot. That one's gloved out of the air.
What would you call that kind of situation where, there's like a long distance shot that the goalie has a lot of time to read and just kind of snags casually?
Give you like a pop fly kind of thing? Or
Yeah, like almost like that.
I don't know. I just
Like,
call it a grab out of the air. Just
Grab out of the air, like a fallen apple kind of thing.
just grabs a butterfly with chopsticks. You know?
Oh, okay. That's
maybe
great.
maybe I do that. I don't know.
Great.
We can talk more about it. We've got
Okay.
a lot more game here.
All right.
Only 8 minutes left in the first period.
New Milford getting some good zone time. Shot deflected by Claire Moore into the high net, not the goal net.
I was told it was crazy hat night. Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't see crazy hats. I mean, I wore a hat, but I don't.
I see one crazy hat. That like
Really?
blue and white cowboy hat thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that's probably Josh Shook. That's me.
No, he's over here.
Oh, is he? He's got the wacky cowboy
Yeah,
hat.
he does.
This has the Sound Tigers hat, or right?
Yep.
The
Yep.
claw hat.
And I don't know how you throw your hat on the ice if there's a hat trick. I don't know what you do. It's hard, right?
No.
You got to find a way. You know what? If they're putting 3 goals in there, you got to find a way to get the hat. I mean,
True.
it's the least you can do as a super fan, you know.
Yeah. Shepaug can't get the exit. New Milford, another shot, pad save.
That's Ryan Manka on the blue line there. Manka and Stein together, 4 and 21. John King, deep forecheck, heavy there with a hit.
New Milford forcing a lot of neutral zone turnovers, but not this time. Gertner.
Good side, Gardner, number 18. That one pops up. Glove down by Danny Shelters. Danny Shelters, number 10. Danny Shelters, pressure in here as a winger, it looks like.
New stick for Danny Shelters. Saw him in Westco the other day picking up a new twig.
There you go. He's not number 14 though, right? He's number 10?
He's not number 14. He's number 10.
Yes. The 14 refers to something else?
One of the keys for the game for the folks on the Shepaug side is stay out of the box.
Oh, okay. Well, so far they've done that. New Milford not heeding that same advice. Oh, that one to Templeton. Templeton bobbles a little bit, and Thompson doesn't like it. He's going to tell his opponent. And Thompson and Shelters, I believe, have they know each other.
An old friendship.
They have a kinship of sorts, or a how do we maybe say it? A ferocity of competition.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Well, human beings have lots of different types of bonds.
Competitive spirits. I wouldn't be surprised if the two of them exchange pleasantries later as well.
I mean, again,
Okay, yes.
so many luminaries here in the audience, JT.
It is a packed house tonight, Mike.
This is like real high school hockey.
This has been happening all season, honestly, Mike.
I
so,
believe you. I believe
know.
you. I mean, I couldn't find a place to park.
They don't freeze people out like they do up at the gun school.
They
They actually invite fans to come,
There you really can't find a place to park.
and you put all that body heat in one space. It's actually tolerable
Yeah.
for the casual fan. Solomon looks to try to get that up. He's blocked and trying to get his own exit. Thompson comes back. Thompson looking. Thompson dispossessed. Both 11s go at it. Henry Keel and Thompson. Thompson gets his own exit. Thompson threads the needle. Thompson up. Thompson comes back to it. Looks like Peeger got something on it. That comes back to him though.
That is a messy situation.
And looking for the outlet of an ice and catching a little bit of breath there are the Spartans. They throw that one down. Also seeing Connor Seegers get a little frustrated there on his way to the bench for the Spartans. think he's getting pretty fired up on stabs at the puck there towards his goalie. Luke Nichols, Cedar Villius take the face-off, inside the face-off top. Villius turns it, he gets it to net. That one to be trapped down with the stick or pad there for a save. All right, New Milford's starting to fire up here, Mike. This is kind of what it looks like. And they'll roll, and they will roll 3 lines here. I'm not sure about Shepaug, but they'll roll all 3 lines.
I think Shepaug's going to try to run its first 2 as much as possible.
Yep.
Even its first 1 as much as possible.
Yep.
So the third period gets tough. And they've got injuries on their first line also.
Is that right?
1 injury.
Okay. Who's that? Who's out for the
It's a Nanawag student. I don't know, but he's one of the top couple players on the team, out for a couple weeks.
All right, so it looks like there, New Milford really suffocating the Spartans on getting any kind of semblance of his own exit. Yeah, we got Andrew Antonelli down there. You probably know him, number 13, center ice. Antonelli, Nicholson Holton there, number 7.
It's like
so this is like I was telling you here. Oh, did you want to see the third line? I'll show you.
Yeah, I'd love to see lines.
So you got this little heuristic.
Did you say heuristic?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right word.
Well, it's late. It's late. I've been working all day, so.
All right.
Actually,
you're working hard on those wanted posters.
Yeah, this is your other line here.
All
so
right.
You probably know some of those names.
Yep.
D-Rob. Sometimes it's D-Rob, sometimes it's Holden. Right? So right now they got Sweeney out there for him. Kind of a mash up here. This is rolling back up to the second line there. Right? So that actually helps quite a bit.
Yeah, that's great.
So you can kind of see, New Milford's lines, and then they've got kind of a cool. I hope to see it. Hopefully Shepaug doesn't stay out of the box entirely, because I want you to see the power play too.
Okay.
I feel like this is like a field trip for you. I get to show off this team that I have grown to really admire and appreciate their skill.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be on this field trip.
Nice.
I think that's a
that one by
crossbar,
Sweeney.
right?
Yep, still hammering. A lot of people in that little bit of paint. And goalie flops belly first on it. And looks like we get a stoppage here. Some conversations though. Sorry about the glass here. We didn't get the lift in the Windex today, but just a little smudge right here.
Yep.
We're not going to do anything about that.
No.
It's actually shooting a game up in, not bragging, this is a humble brag, I guess, but at New Hampshire. And after I do 2 games there, the guy's like, we could have cleaned the glass for you. Oh, he doesn't say.
Afterwards, huh?
After I've been trying to, like this frosted glass. Oh, you do not want to leave that person unmarked in the middle of the slot. You got Nick Solomon coming right down Broadway. And there you go. Going right to the student section to celebrate. And New Milford notches 1 to cut the lead to a single goal for Shepaug. And I warned you, Mike, once they get fired up, this team is pretty hard to stop.
Well, I believe it.
And that if there's a player on this team you don't want to leave there, it's him.
And he had a ton of room, and I'm sorry to say it, he beat the goalie by 10 inches.
Yep.
It could have been a much less accurate, hard shot and still would have gone in.
Who had the assist there?
I don't know. I didn't catch it.
Oh, there you go! You score, you stay. And responding is the captain, Graham Mitchell. I didn't see that entire sequence, but we always say this too in youth hockey, you score, you stay. This line stays out. And I wouldn't be surprised if they keep him out for another shift. And
I think it was a funny bounce. We had a lefty just dumped it in a non-threatening way. I missed exactly how it ended up back in front of the crease, but I think a funny bounce was a part of it because it happened fast.
so Solomon notches the assist on the Mitchell goal. Mitchell with Big Tuna, I think, watching from Florida. Give him a shout out. Oh, dangerous one up front. That one bounced in a precarious manner right behind Templeton, but then comes over to his side so he could sight it and get right down to it on his left side. But that puck was doing something funky. I feel like they got the magic puck tonight. It's got the, like in the, what's that, Ocean's 11? It's got the magic like switch, and like you can change the die so it changes its role.
That's how I got my millions.
There you go. Your first million, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the most fun one to talk about.
Oh, there you go, Alex Sweeney. Alex Sweeney digging deep. Sweeney going deep in there with Dayton Griffin. They race into the corner, comes back to Sweeney. And if you see number 8 with it, always look for number 6. He's nearby, Mike.
Shepaug wingers pinching down low, leaving Will Neeb open, which I don't recommend.
Yeah, you know Will Neeb, youth hockey days. He was an adult in youth hockey days as well. Oh, there it is. Sweeney taking a stab at it. He throws it towards net. That one's saved. Hey, you got Bryce Schopfer here right in front of you, number 14. Shepaug cutting inside, and Neeb brushes off his opponent's attempt.
3-on-1 here. 2-on-1.
Lupo, and with numbers.
That's a nice read by Peeger.
Yeah, he steps up. That's good. Taking away time and space there. Playing high on his crease. Well, this game has taken an interesting energy.
What a first period.
Oh, trust me, we got 2 more minutes, Mike. This is we're just getting started. That's an eternity in hockey.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the stick claps mid-period, you know. Team's getting fired up here.
New Milford with a lot of momentum right now. Shepaug, I hate to say it, but really would love to get out of this period still in a tie.
I think they probably just want to get out of the zone right now.
Absolutely.
All right, well, they do. That comes to center. Giving chase there. Is that Gertner?
Yep.
Yep. I've seen that skate.
Yeah, he's a powerful, smooth skater.
And Solomon trying to cut back inside. Shepaug back on the attack. Shepaug dumps it. Nice block by Manka. That one gets over to Thompson. Thompson won't appreciate it, and Shelter's getting into it a little bit with Manka. And it looks like we got ourselves a whistle for a roughing call.
Yep.
And not sure if that's going to be Shelters or
No, it's not.
Manka. And it's Manka. Takes 2 to tango, but only 1 goes in the box. I see how it is. So Ryan Manka, the defenseman, go to the sin bin for 2. Hopefully that flops into the second period. But Shepaug so far, getting 2 power play goals so far, Mike.
Yeah, they send out Keel and O and Gertner on D.
O taking the face off. O draws over. Oh, dangerous one. Hits the HVAC vents there on the side. Kind of loud sound. Hey, the goalie got it though. Give that to Max Stevens. Max Stevens snagged that one. Give him a save on the bench. O feeds it forward. Shepaug brings the point. Comes back over. That one blocked up front by O. Nice attempt at a clear there from Need. Walking inside, shot.
I couldn't tell if that hit a post or a stick.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But it was, I'm obstructed. You got probably a better angle than I do, just to see what's going on there. Milford gets the clear.
That's exactly where the Spartans want to get Turner, and that's
Thompson.
Not where they want to get the puck on the power play.
Thompson with a shorthanded effort. Comes back over to him. He's got Solomon on one side. So again, the penalty kill here with Thompson, Mitchell, Need, and Solomon. Some of the most skilled players out there for New Milford, but Shepaug's got the same right now.
25 seconds to go in the period, 1 minute to go in the power play.
Cameron Gertner working from behind there. Looking to distribute. That one pops over the blue line. Brody Turner is going to try to drive it back in. Turner coming inside. Turner getting a lot of attention like a moth to flame there from Zach Thompson. Oh my gosh, that one had wings on it. Neat shot.
Incredible.
He has shots and passes that are always almost exactly the same velocity. Remember those? Remember those days in youth hockey?
I do. I'm sure that a good hockey player could catch a Will Need pass. I could not.
All right, so Ice Sox here are going to be on the outside, greeting the Wave as they find their way to the dressing room for the first intermission. We might be lucky to have this guy here is willing to come up. It's Mason Kaczynski. He might come up at some point.
What a personality. He adds so much to every hockey experience. I'm sure he would have a lot to say on this broadcast.
All right, so coaching staff will also follow the troops into the dressing room. We're going to take a quick break here and catch you guys on the other side of the intermission.
New Milford Athletic Director Keith Lipinski in the house.
Shepaug grad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a standout athlete, right?
Oh, yeah. He's
Springfield College grad, too.
Yeah. Just can do everything. Played a lot of basketball with him. Very good player. Explosive.
Oh, looks like here we got some. We got the obstacle course. We got. Looks like it's going to be a head-to-head here.
You haven't seen this? We do this every time.
Really?
So,
Yeah, we're on mute right now.
So Mackenzie Shook helping out.
Debrief the
We got one goalie here. Great turnout for the youth hockey program tonight. Well, Mike, a lot of these players we're looking at out here may eventually be Spartans or Greenwavers. It's not too many years out. I mean, our children were this age at one point, and not too long ago. And
Blake Delmonico on the ice, I think, right? Front of that line.
oh yeah, he's helping out. Yeah. Once they get clear there, they come back through. Shot. Oh, nice pad save. Drops down.
Josh Shook on the shot.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have the opportunity to call the Ice Hawks Bantam versus Coaches game again this year.
I think we'll have the opportunity.
I hope so. That's always a great one too, because what's neat about that is like you get to see the bookend, right? So you see these kids as these hockey players develop. I mean, even just learning like the first steps on the ice, right? And then you start to get to this level, right? Kids, they smell the puck. Oh, there buries that one. Nice one by number 4. Who's that? Picking up. She's deadly on that wrist shot there. And then you really start to see the kids embrace the independence and really the
creativity.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you don't have to tell them everything. They figure it out, and you see them as bantams, and they start to leave the nest, right? So, but the nest always brings them back, right? You bring them back for midgets. Ice Hawks have had a really fantastic midget split season. It essentially is just to get the high school players ready, right?
Yep.
It literally stops around Thanksgiving so that they can pick up the high school.
Although it stops 1 week earlier than it used to.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the midget.
Trophy.
Yeah.
And,
That's one way to say it.
And police involvement.
There was law enforcement involvement.
Actually, there was a neat picture of, it was kind of a conglomeration of high school teammates or teams on that midget team. You had players from Shepaug, New Milford, BBD,
Yep.
right? Well, not BBDI, and I believe even Watertown Paparog. So it's always neat to see that. Oh, buries it. Comes back the other way. Oh, he's just got his warm-ups on.
Little mohawk. Gave us a mohawk afterwards.
He did. What is he doing out there? Is he a coach? Is he like a sport-level coach?
I want to know who it is.
I do too. That's Well, I have to say, somebody did a great job organizing tonight. Good times. And there was a plan. Oh, coming back. We got a last. Maybe a buzzer beater. Overhandles with the stick, but buries it.
Well, you know, until those goalies really master the poke check,
Yep.
they don't punish you for overhandling too much.
No. All right. Well, oh, there he is. Beneath us.
But
There you go.
yep, there are more Shepaug kids here than I realized. There are a handful, Mott included.
is that right?
Kubasek is another name.
Oh, you probably know some of these kids because you guys are middle
Youth
school too,
soccer
right?
and middle school, yep.
Okay. You coach some of these kids too?
I sure have.
Oh.
Oh, it lifts the backhand up beautifully. Buffalo Bison.
Let's
That's
make sure we don't hit anybody that's off ice right now,
Yeah,
please.
right.
I don't like the fact this door's open.
Yeah.
And-
Two nice ladies holding open the door.
Kids are still ripping shots.
I think we have a National Women's Professional Hockey League jersey right there.
Is that right?
It was one of the jerseys on the ice.
Look at this, Maddie Hayes there. Maddie Hayes getting some depth. All right, we're gonna get ice cut here, and we're gonna pull those. Bill Neeve on the far side, who tied in the Laugh You Lose competition with his compadre
Tied
John
for first
John
or
King.
tied for last?
Tied for first and last. He didn't laugh, nor did his opponent. We tried with the dad hockey jokes, and two of them just stone cold, man. They were brutal.
Well, he's a killer. He'll kick you in the shins and take your lunch money.
Again? Yes. Yes. All right. Oh, Josh Shook.
Showing off the backwards crossovers.
Yeah, a little hockey stop there, too.
Plenty
Tristan,
capable.
Tristan Camp, we know that kid.
We got a Tristan Camp. We got a Ryder Press. We got a Dr. Dave Mullen and Emily O'Keefe, doctors.
There you go.
And so Matt Conway, coach's brother, Shepaug alum.
All right, so we're going to go hobnob with some royalty right now. So we'll be back on the other side of this ice cut.
All right.
Zoom you in there. And, light up the live chat if you got anything else you want to hear about. We'll see if we can probably call some of the hockey game, too. Because there's a hockey game going on, right?
There is a hockey game going on.
All right, we're Zamboni doors closed. You know that's the universal sign that you're getting ready to play hockey or do something on the ice surface. Tonight is play hockey. All right, Matt rolling. Rocking the tunes again. Greenwave take the ice. Shepaug Spartans join them at their right. Pep squad beneath us. Coach Lakava, Mason Kuczynski. Good to see the Beager there, number 30, with a couple of his defensemen, or actually the goalie squad, it looks like. G squad hanging out. He's going to cut up his crease a little bit. And still another 37 seconds remaining in the make a penalty. Last 45 seconds of intermission. Greenwave gather at the bench. And looks like the captain's in the center there, holding court. Oh, actually, I take it back. Looks like that was Coach Okaba. Recent grad, I believe, alum of the program here at Greenwave, and recently, I think within the last 2 years, maybe 2 years ago. All right, Mason Beager, starter for tonight's matchup. All right, so 15 minutes go on. Here, Greenwave will start the period, man down. They're running their PK that we saw previously. Got Neeb, Solomon taking the face off. Mitchell, he's chatting it up with Cam Gittner. And looks like Stein there. All right, that one draws back to Turner. Turner looking up ice. Turner's going to skate it right up the middle. Turner, slow and methodical, but unfortunately his teammate runs him off sides. Not sure if that was Henry Keel there or not, but 24 seconds remain in the man advantage for the Spartans. So they just they call them Shepaug Co-op, or they just call them Shepaug?
So whenever they have a chance, they call it Spartan hockey. I think to try to de-emphasize any one school.
Even though that Shepaug that is like the host school, they would call it,
It is
right?
the host school, yeah.
Okay. School of choice. So I know it gets you all wrinkled up.
There you go.
Oh, that one hit the post. And that sound, Templeton counting it down. No, that's not Templeton, sorry. It's Tiger.
Greenwave kill the penalty.
I think it's only the second one they've killed tonight.
It's true.
Effectively.
Second or first?
Maybe the first, actually.
I think it's the first.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't have my score sheet. Again, you don't want to leave this guy open. He's got help. Oh, beautiful work there. And Thompson notches one. Beautiful feed from Graham Mitchell. That top line, Mike, all three of those forwards have one in the book so far. And ice warns you, once they get fired up, they get going. So I don't know if they were still out. No, actually, Mitchell, I think, was out there for the PK, but Thompson joined him at the conclusion of the penalty. New Milford going up 3-1, or sorry, 3-2, with tons of time left in the second period.
Tons of time. Shepaug's third line out here now.
And making the recent transition. Oh! Wow! And that's a John King shot. Alex Sweeney picks up the loose change. And Mike, that couldn't have been more than 10 or 15 seconds after that initial goal here.
The two sets of 2 goals so far have a total between them of less than a minute.
Wow. And you said the third line was on the ice there for Shepaug?
Yep.
So
Got a
that's
goalie change.
here for Shepaug. Looks like that's Miles Wilson. If I know Miles Wilson, that's number 33. Miles, confident netminder. Seen him play in the midget level. Played with my son.
Yep.
And he is an intense competitor as well.
He is. Strong skater.
And like you said, they were just been kind of rolling goalies. Gora has just been, each goalie gets a nod, and looks like the leash there is 4 goals.
Yep. Gunnero with the interception.
Oh, big hit there. Danny Shelters knocked down. And that's with Sweet, I believe. Yeah, Sweet's a big boy too. Dan Shelters is Shepaug?
Yes.
What year?
Junior.
Junior, okay.
Yep.
Talking to his father at the break.
Yep.
Had the opportunity to coach his daughter, Kirsten,
Okay.
right?
All right.
She was on our Bantam team, Bantam A1 team. Great player, great attitude. Oh, a game or two, you know. She held her own. I'll tell you that.
Those girls playing with those boys,
Yes, tough cookie.
they learn a lot, I think.
Dispossessed of the puck there.
Peyton Thomas.
Funny, in my brain I was just thinking about we had a Peyton on our team, but not the size of Peyton Thomas.
He's a big boy. He's still growing. Very nice golfer, baseball player, student.
Shot from Manka. Oh, big hit there. Looks like someone's going. Oh, went down in a precarious way,
That's
but
Connor Seegers.
Seegers went down, but it looks like they're calling Manka on the rough. Not sure if Seegers.
It doesn't happen too often on the offense.
I say, was that a little bit of a flop or no?
He did pop up after the whistle was blown.
It did. I never wanted to say that. Like, I think it could be possible, but
The referee was right there. It would be. I wonder what. I wish I'd seen what happened exactly. Just odd for an offensive player to go down like that.
Yeah, and I think.
Sorry, a defensive player to go down like that at the hands of an offensive player.
No, but Manka's deep. His own here.
But they had the puck, is what
I
I'm
see
saying.
what you're saying.
Like, it's just weird, right?
All right, so if tonight has been any indication, you don't want to give Shepaug an advantage of a power play here, because they have struck twice.
They have struck twice, and the top of their lineup is certainly the strength. They're 2 for 2, or 2 for 3, I guess, on power plays, I think.
You'll watch Thompson. He comes in here almost the last minute, but he brings a hall pass when he comes into the dot. But watch him on the face-off. It's pretty interesting. Well, Wilson.
That's not good.
Wilson captures it. Dylan Griffin's going to carry that up. He's got the fishbowl. Griffin feeds up to the blue line. Gets it back. Gartner. It's Gartner, right?
Gertner.
And Wilson. Wilson stick save on the shot. Deep clear. We'll try again.
Griffin
He's going to go
takes
from
the
the
ice.
outside. Sorry, you were saying it.
Just Griffin taking the ice that was given to him.
And that puck taking the whole length of the ice. But it was compelled to travel.
Very conservative New Milford penalty kill, working out perfectly so far. Gardner in, he's got a shot.
Well, I'll say right now, it could be the 3 of the 4 that are on the ice right now for New Milford and will have a goal.
That what?
3 of the 4 that are on the ice on the PK right now.
Allowed the goal?
No, have had a goal.
Have had a goal, yeah. So
Yes, they also have been scored on, but
yeah,
they have a goal. So I feel like there's
shorthanded possibility.
I feel like there's an interest sometimes in, like, I got myself one tonight.
Yeah.
I got a Gino.
Yeah,
Good. But with the swap out here, we got Need.
O takes the face off.
Carson Golembeski making an appearance. Numero dos. Golembeski with one of the best names to say.
Yep.
Great to see him making an appearance this season. Shot. Redirected by Templeton off to the side. Golombeski chases, but King's going to go the other side. Now, so number 15, King, has been playing D most of the season, but once Kudzinski was out with the season-ending shoulder surgery.
Playing wing?
No, he's playing centerman.
Okay.
He's got Sweeney and Sweet there, so love that move from Capriglione to move the big boy King up into center on that second line. I don't usually call him first, second line. They call him like red, orange. They give them different colors.
Yeah.
And actually, I believe that line was the starting line tonight, so one could argue they are the first line.
Yep.
28 seconds remain, and the Manka penalty. Manka's second penalty of the night on a questionable roughing call. But this is the home broadcast, so
yes, it is.
I can say that. Oh, shot to Templeton, following up. And bringing some good pressure there is Henry Keel, leading goal grabber here for the Shepaug squad. The Spartans.
What's the referee doing right there? Just going in front of the scoreboard operator to tell him to hold the clock?
Maybe he wants to make a request for Matt Rowland, who's DJ. Could be that.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. Who are we to know?
5 seconds to go on the penalty.
We'll go to the other side. Solomon there. Solomon being disrupted in the corner. Coming back over to Templeton. That one comes back outside. A little tippy tap trying to get it out. Thompson unable to. Oh, dangerous bounce up front. And New Milford's still stuck in their zone here, even though we're 5-on-5. So to capture and run back up ice. Brody Turner. Oh, Turner again. The teammate runs him offside. He's gonna struck. And someone over there points to themselves. Was that me? Yes, that was you. You went offsides. I always love the fact though, like offsides is like a game in a game itself, right?
Totally.
It's all about like how do you game in the zone entry. I think for the untrained hockey fan, right, or the untrained eye, they don't understand what the blue line is like a big part of the ice. You know, there's a battle that happens there.
The whole game happens around the blue line.
Yep. I mean, NASCAR fans will appreciate maybe this tangential analogy, and that's the lucky dog. So the race in the races, the first car a lap down can race to try to get back up a lap, and when they call for the caution. So it's always kind of an interesting race within the race. Oh, weird. Oh, and that puck gets dropped in there by Alex Sweeney. Sweeney getting his second of the night. And he was just lingering around in that slot there, Mike. And there's not much you can do when you've got puck moving behind the net and it pops up front. And unmarking Alex Sweeney, never a good idea.
If you want to score goals, you go to that area, and he scored it right in that low slot. Got that shot off really quickly. Didn't have any leverage.
Yep.
And put it in a great spot, stick side high.
Like Shepaug here looking to go with 6 men, but they're told by the referee you can only play with 5 right now.
It's a new rule, JT.
Okay, Miles Wilson letting that one go. Only his first. Those 5 are not his.
Number 12, Teddy Conway on left D.
Teddy Conway, Jason Conway, one of the coaches here for the Spartans.
Head coach.
Oh, he's head coach?
Head coach.
I thought Gora was.
Nope.
Oh, no?
Gora is a part-time volunteer assistant.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, pushed off the puck there is Sweeney. They don't like him hanging out. They know he can be deadly there. Shot. Oh, that's almost sounded like a broken stick there from Golombeski. And Spartans look to get his own exit, but all those hanger-oners that are hanging over the wall, those goalies, they just want to get something on a puck.
The playing surface has shrunk a bit. I don't think it's regulation.
Oh, it's like cross ice. It's like ADM model, right? You know, like.
Oh, okay.
You shrink down the ice surface, and you get more opportunities. The puck touches, right? Even the people on the bench can touch the puck, right? Oh, tough, heavy one to Antonelli. And that'll be a penalty. Right? Yes, no? What's the call there, Mike?
I don't know what the whistle was for. No penalty. Shepaug third line out there. Second line D.
Thompson brings it in with heat. Thompson and Nichols. Stein to Mitchell. Now, one thing I will say, a 3-goal differential right now, Mike, will not unlock secret level of the Greenwave squad, but a 4-goal differential usually does.
And what level is that?
You will see if it happens. It's kind of like Nintendo. It's kind of like Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
It's a warp zone.
All right.
And you get into the warp zone, and then like you see a whole set of players you might not have seen before.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So 4 always seems to be the magic number for Coach Capriglione, and
It's got to be something about the time of game too, right?
nope,
No?
nope, it's just 4.
All right.
So this is I really do feel like I'm your tour guide tonight. I don't know if you like the tour.
I do like the tour.
Okay.
I'd
It's good hockey.
I'd
I
like
mean,
a
it's
different
good.
score,
Okay, well,
but I understand.
you don't have any chance of that, and there it is. Nick Solomon notching his second of the night. Solomon picks up that change, and Wilson leaves that one out, and not much you can do with that if you can't get to that puck, because number 17, if he gets to it first, he's going to find the back of the net.
That's a 6-0 run we are on for the Greenwave.
That is true. That is true. So now you have to get your roster out. Because we're going to dig deeper. I believe.
Greenwave goal scorer number 17, Nick Solomon. 13,
Eli Shopper. Bryce Shopper?
I heard Bryce.
Yeah, number 14 is Bryce. And inside Solomon again. Solomon and trucks Wilson. No, what was that whistle? Was there a whistle?
There's a penalty over here on 11.
Oh, it's
Zach
getting
Thompson's going to the box.
Thompson to the box. So sending Mitchell to the box, I hear.
Sending 2 to the box here.
There's no 16 for the Spartans, but there is a 16 for the Wave. So
We got
that was a bang play down here. Wilson, that was dangerous for Wilson. Wilson getting tripped up a little bit with Solomon. Solomon was looking for his third.
Mitchell and Thompson both going in the box for 2 minutes for the Greenwave.
So that must have been. So what you're telling me, maybe, who's going in there? So it's Thompson had some maybe antics going on along the wall.
Thompson had
Over here.
roughing or interference. Yeah, right up there. He took out a winger who was defending him. I didn't see what precipitated it, but something must have.
Gotcha. All right, working outside. We got the 5-on-3 advantage here for the Spartans. Spartans look to choke down, and they get one here. That'll peel one of them. Only 10 seconds in.
Cam
Gardner with a rising shot.
Yeah, I think it might have been deflected up.
Yep.
All right, so the 6-0 New Milford run is
Halted
broken
here,
up.
yeah.
Well, Shepaug has not threatened very much, at least in the outside the first 5 minutes, even strength, but they have been pretty efficient on the power play.
And like you said, the big object there is to stay out of the penalty box, for which they've done. And they've found the green wave in the penalty box. They've capitalized on it. So that makes it 4-on-5. New Milford, man down. Big clear by the big man, John King. Wilson clears that off to the side. Looks like Gertner grabs it. Gertner is going to run it up ice. Gertner in center ice. He's coming outside. He's got wheels. Gardner checks up. Looks to try to do a quick wraparound. And Brody Turner with possession. Brady Turner at the knees. And that one ripped back down. Wilson wants to try to stop it. That's one thing I love about Wilson too, seeing his play. He loves to come out, he'll play.
He's a good skater, he's a good stick handler.
I mean, I've seen him throw it up ice before too.
Yeah.
He essentially adds that extra element that a lot of goalies will just hang back and stay in their crease, but you know, right now his skating is great.
Each team has 6 sticks on the ice.
Yep, that's a good point.
I've watched so much USA hockey rules hockey, JT, that seeing all this icing is takes a little getting used to.
So that's why you've been putting your arm up, huh? Every time.
Yeah, I'm sorry I hit you all those times.
Well, it's just instinct now, right? I mean, given your level of experience with the open book test.
That's right. Gunner O makes entry, turns it back, surveys the scene. Penalty 6, 10 seconds to go.
Stick save for Templeton. That one comes back over to Wilson. Miles Wilson drops it off right on the goal line. Well placed there. We have even strength 5-on-5 hockey at this point. So New Milford does not get out of the 3-on-5, but they do get out of the 4-on-5. And look at the turn it the other way. Sweet pad save from Wilson. Wilson up high and going the other way. Cam Gardner cuts inside. Well, he's got to bring it outside now. New Milford really clogging up the center of the ice. Thompson with the trailing tail. Oh, tough one there. Luke Nichols feeds that one back up to the point. And responding, Schopfer, the other side. Schopfer and Stein. Bouncing puck. Cleared by Peyton Thomas. Thomas gets it up and around. Shot from the captain, Mitchell.
Just a lot of space right now for these Greenwave skaters.
And hit there by Mitchell. And getting Campbell Tessier there to the wall. Shot, blocked up front, and that's King. King is he's an absolute Instagram highlight reel of hits, Mike. You don't want to be on the receiving side. One of his checks.
Heads up hockey required.
Yep.
Nice feed by Peyton Thomas. Good feed.
There she is, Claire Moore, right? One of your female skaters out there for the Spartans.
Yep. The only one.
Oh, coming right down the center. And Sweeney stuffed by Wilson. That's off.
It's off.
And dislodged. And with that Spartan touch, that will be adjusted. And we got a 6-3 game here with 3:01 left in the second. So we're hoping to get he's on the bench right now, but Miles Kuzinski is going to come up here and just give us a little overview
At the intermission?
At the intermission.
Tell us about the vibe on the bench.
Yep, he's been on the bench. You know, he's got his helmet on there.
This is his first game on the bench?
I believe it might be his second. I know he might have made the trip to Staples, the Staples game to Milford. Wilson taps that one over, tries to feed it over to Griffin, and grabs it. Being disruptive there.
Jacob Tendler on the ice for the Hawks, for Shepaug, playing left D.
It's hard, huh? See?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is hard.
We say it so often.
Yes. Tendler holds the blue line. Greenwave get it deep.
Griffin feeds it back over. Tendler. And Shepaug with an interesting zone exit. Going left and right to go north-south, but they do get out. Thompson on the far side of the ice. Thompson looks for the big pass up to Solomon. Solomon tip-taps that over to Antonelli. Antonelli into zone. With the feed, Antonelli grabs his net. And nice job and teamwork there. Gotta love that move from Solomon to feed her over to Antonelli. Uncle Kevin's gonna be happy about that one. Andrew Antonelli. Antonelli, I believe, he got first game of the season too. I think.
Is that right?
I think so. Well, D. Roberts, I think, had his first goal in the first game of the season, right? And Antonelli got one too. I don't know. Maybe not Antonelli, but
I know Donnie.
yeah. Oh, hold on. We actually have stats on that. Antonelli's got a goal earlier in the season. That's not his first. He's found the net before.
Well, it was a great finish by Antonelli.
I really think that was also Solomon looking out for me. I've never really seen Solomon and Antonelli on the bench, or sorry, on the ice together. All right, so about 90 seconds remain in this period.
JT, do you take over 9.5 for total score after 2?
Yes. Yep.
You're so wise.
I did. Well, I did take goal in first 10 for the Carolina game, so I don't know if that paid off yet. I'm sure Uncle Kevin will tell me. Carolina and the Bruins are playing tonight. I'm not sure if they got the Whalers jerseys on. Might. I don't know if it's home or away.
1 to play in the period.
Yes. Over 9.5.
Possible over 10.5 will pay. Not yet.
One thing I have seen that's kind of interesting, if you take a look at the scores this season, you'll see almost all the wins, are just buried with goals, right? 7-3, a 6-2, and a 7-1. That Newington game was a contest, but 8-2, a 7-4, and a 5-1. So almost all these wins are, New Milford in convincing fashion, and the losses are close, right? You got a 5-4, you got a 6-1 East Haven, probably lights out in D2, right? And you got a 3-5, and one of those was an empty netter with the BBDI.
Yep.
So that was a one score game. So kind of an interesting piece here. New Milford, when they win, they really are able to put quite a few in. But they also, for some of these, the goalie's been playing well, only letting up 1 or 2 goals. Nice job there. That's Sweet trying to rip it over.
They do seem to win with offense.
Yes.
Got a great offense.
They say defense wins championships, but offense clearly is carrying them in the regular season right now. But it may require some defense later on. BBDI, I tell you, that BBDI team looked pretty stout. The Newtown New Fairfield team, 8-1 they came in here, and they just looked terrible, 7-4 win there. So, for the Greenwave. I pay for the advanced analytics package, right? So that's how we get all these stats.
It's the only game of the
CIAC,
season.
On
CIAC.
Yeah.
Only game of the season between these two teams.
Oh, it is. Yes.
Unless they meet in the postseason playoffs or the state tournament. Both Division 3 teams, correct?
Right, but don't you have to be at least, 400 or 500?
It's 400.
400, yeah, right. So to qualify,
Clark's
right?
got a road to hoe there.
They sure do. All right, so maybe we'll get Kuczynski up here. Looks like, he's coming up. Oh, yes!
Wow. Released
Wow.
from the release from the locker room.
Look at this
Mason
guy.
Kuczynski.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Feeling pretty good.
All right.
You want
let's
a
get
microphone?
you mic'd up.
Well, we only got 2 mics, so.
How about I give Mason this mic and you interview Mason, or
Just
Mason?
hold it?
Yeah, you can just hold it.
All right, we're good.
Or you can do this. Look at this. Mike will interview you,
Oh yeah, let's go.
right?
I think
Do you know this guy?
Of course, he's the goat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The what?
The goat.
The goats. There you go.
Well, hold on. We got to show everybody what Mason is
Well-
working with here.
All right. Well, we can also turn this camera
Oh,
around.
that's a great idea.
So,
When-
or I'll put you over here.
When
Here,
there's
you guys
someone-
get over here.
When there's someone
I
this
can't switch the
handsome
camera.
on the broadcast, we've never had anyone this handsome on the
Yeah, you
broadcast.
guys get over here in front of the glass. Don't hurt yourself though. We don't
There's
want
a lot
that.
of wires here.
All right.
All right. Now, Mason.
Can you give me my my fruit snacks underneath that? That's what I really want. Yes. 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 Oh, you just ruined it all. I'm just gonna eat fruit snacks here while you talk to him.
Terrific. Now, Mason, what most of our audience is most interested in is also the saddest topic of the day. Can you give us the medical report?
You know, it's feeling pretty good. Got surgery last Tuesday. Hand's feeling good though, elbow's feeling good. Hopefully get the sling off tomorrow in the split, which would be huge. Then we just go off the PT and we see from there.
All right, and thank you. And do you mind telling us what is the diagnosis and the prognosis? What happened and how long do you have to recover?
All right, so during baseball, in the fall I was throwing a lot, threw a ball, felt a lot of pain in my elbow. Went to get an x-ray. My growth plate is apart from the rest of my elbow. I had to go in, got 2 screws, connect to the rest. We're looking at like an 8 to 12 week. Could be quicker, but you know, you got to keep our hopes up. You know, the team's playing well. You know, so just hope for a quick recovery. It's been feeling good, no pain.
What are your prospects for the spring baseball season? Are you going to be able to play?
Yes, sir.
That's good to hear. What position do you play?
Middle infield. You know, I pitch a little.
Excellent. Okay, so tell us what you think about the game here between Shepaug and New Milford.
It's definitely a good game. You know, Shepaug's definitely brought the energy early. We just got to keep shooting the puck well, keep tight in the defensive zone, and you know, we just got to keep scoring.
Keep scoring. It seems like New Milford's capable of that. Absolutely. And tell us, what do you think have been the coaching points for your coaches? Like, what do your coaches say they want the team to be working on?
You know, a lot of shots, crash the net for those rebounds, don't get lazy in the defensive zone, look for some good passes, you know, push the pace overall. You know, just got to keep that pace up, keep it flowing.
How many lines is New Milford running today?
We're running like 2 right now, 2, 3, and 2.5. You know, the third line's getting in there, a lot of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Had to go to 2 there when it was tight, but we're getting that third line mixed right back in. A few more D, hopefully get the fourth line in the third period.
Excellent.
That's the secret unlocked line.
Yeah, the secret is apparently happens when there is a 4-goal differential. We have a 4-goal differential right now. Do you expect us to see some fresh faces in this third period?
Yeah, hopefully. You know, we just got to get up here early, get the lead a little bigger, and we should get them out there.
All right, now, among the top 2 lines, who's your favorite skater to play with?
Favorite skater to play with? Sorry, Trevor, I got to go with Alex Sweeney. You know, he's my partner in crime. You know, we move the puck great. He buries everything I give to him. I try to bury everything he gives to me. You know, it's a good duo right there.
Now, who's an underdog favorite? Someone from, you know, who might start playing with the 4-goal differential that the crowd should get excited about. A sleeper, a dark horse fan favorite.
I know he's got out there a little bit. You know, just came back from injury, but I hope to see him more this period. Carson Golombeski, the one and only. Absolute stud. He got to get out here a little bit more. First game back from injury. He's looking good.
Crowd was calling his name in that first period. You heard that, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. He's a fan favorite. He's the best.
Excellent. Okay. Well, that's terrific. First of all, this is the most handsome person that's ever appeared on one of JT Shem's broadcasts.
No doubt about that.
Mason, do you have a last word?
You know, we just got to keep it going, and thank you guys for your time.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Mason.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Was it good? All right?
Keep it going. Yep.
Oh, you're a dynamo. You're a dynamo.
All right, so special thanks to Mason Kuczynski for joining us and giving some of that in-game insight.
Oh, yeah.
So appreciate that, and like, just such a scholar of the game too, huh?
He's a scholar of human nature, I think, too.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
Heard his father there, Brett, like looking at right.
What? I
Looking at a
didn't.
little birthday tomorrow, I heard.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so special shout out for
Turning
him.
30?
Yeah, Lindsay told me about it.
Wow, that's great.
33.
33. That's a
yes.
magic number.
Yeah, 30 seems a little too round a number, right?
Yeah. Good.
So special shout out to him. Yeah, great family, great hockey family there. And,
I didn't know Mason played baseball.
Oh my gosh, he's all baseball. He's
I
all
didn't
100%
realize.
baseball.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So, all right, we're gonna take a quick break here. We got a couple more passes on the Zamboni, but great job with the interview. You got a job, man.
It was okay, right?
Oh yeah, that's really good. Good. I was too busy stuffing fruit snacks in my mouth, but I think it was good. You know.
All right.
All right. We'll take a couple seconds here, and then we get right back to it. All right, old offspring, got to keep them separated. And so far, you know, for 4-goal separation from the Spartans of Shepaug and Nonawag and Litchfield and Thomaston. And Matt Rowland down there, he's pumping the tunes, and Wave getting ready to take the ice. And what else we got here? Special shout out to some of our compadres up here in the booth. And a little shout out from the program here for the great work of student managers here. You got Molly and Gabby and Shane also helping out. She's helping out in the concessions. And great hard work and dedication, support they provide has been critical in ensuring a great hockey season. They got a great setup right next to us. They're usually filming here for Huddle. And those clips will make their way onto the Huddle platform for Greenwave players and Coach Capriglione and his staff to give the squad an opportunity to review certain systems and setups, and take a look at where they can capitalize on some ways to improve and methods to improve. So. That's always kind of a neat thing, and we've been using the sideline here too, so the kids love. Oh, sounds like we got I'm sure that's a 50-50 raffle. So again, thanks to Mason coming up here, and always great to hear from the players directly, and really give us that insight to the game. We're just up here watching hockey, but they're down there playing hockey, and they know the reality here. Good pump up here from the captain. You got Mitchell and Kava. Zach LaCava there, number 22. He was the last senior of the game for the previous home match. Thompson there, checking in with Stevens. All right, so might get going early here. They got another 90 seconds of intermission. And sure enough, they will get going early. 12 on the clock right now. I'm not sure if we're going to change that to 15. They do. Checking in on Templeton. There's a great piece on the Instagram. I know Troy Keegan has been doing the documentary footage, and he had this guy right there all mic'd up, and kind of cool to watch him practice, the early morning practice, and getting fired up and sharpen his teammates. So you get a chance. Block that. Later. All right, we got a puck drop, and possession comes back to Neeb. Neeb clears it right back out. Neeb gets the King. King with Sweeney. Sweeney, Bruce Kaczynski said, is a pretty fun player to play with. I could see that. King behind the net gets to Sweeney. Sweeney. And Sweeney looks like he might have taken a stick to the face there, or the neck, or something to his wrist. He's grabbing his hand. Not good to see him skate to the bench right now. He's grabbing at his wrist, it looks like. Solomon outside. Looks to work from the blue line. Fires to Wilson. Wilson gets the save. And Spartans with the clear. Spartans then ice it. And Gertner chases that puck down, but able to win the ice. I'm sure you just say Alex Sweeney come to the bench there. He was grabbing his wrist, it might have looked like. I don't know if he got a slash or something on the hand. At first it looked like he got something to the face, but the way it was kind of wincing.
It's such a physical game.
Yep.
Nobody's entirely unhurt. Well, we got a battle in the corner, JT. It might last a few minutes.
Oh, bumper cars. Solomon gets it over to Thompson.
Yeah, he did well with that. That was a tough chance. No ice.
Dylan Stein gets it up ice. Gets it up to Solomon. Solomon on the run. The best is when they had John King and Nick Solomon playing together. I get to say King Solomon a lot of times. Aunt D loved that one. The faithful references.
We called the game with Oliver and North once.
Yes.
Last names.
Yeah. I believe that was in at South Kent too, at the Admiral of the Hut.
Yeah, I wonder what
James
James Stock.
Oh wow, that was free pickings right there for Graham Mitchell. Graham Mitchell puts that one over the shoulder of Wilson. Oh no, you're doing the horn after the 8th goal. I don't think we've had any horns so far, have we?
I don't know. I didn't notice it.
I sure didn't.
Maybe they just found the compressor.
Is that the horn and the siren? That's just a little
No
flavor.
siren.
Okay.
The red light is back there, though. They have that. That looks like an emergency light, though.
Yeah.
I think Bill Camp goes back there. He's got a red flag that he wins.
I've seen Bill Camp with that. Wondolowski on the ice, number 9. Wanda, they got Antonelli beneath us. And that gets over to Neeb. Cedar Villas and Mickelson Holden there, number 7. Neeb threads the needle. He brings it right up through. He's at center ice. Neeb. Shot by Antonelli to throw that deep. Neeb's going to chase. Neeb getting some chance to play up front. Got Wondolowski with Holton covering for Neeb back on the blue line. Antonelli, we're going to come around with it. Nice job by Dane Griffin to stick on him.
Nice time slot here by Canterbury, JT, 7:45.
A little late. Usually we hit the 7 o'clock, so.
Is that right?
This is way past my bedtime.
What's your bedtime?
It's about 9 o'clock. 9:15 right now. Usually these are exactly 2 hours.
Got it.
That's the thing about it. So we're going to be done at 9:45. I'll tell you right now. Coming outside, Dayton Griffin. Dayton Griffin feeds to the front, but dispossessed and clogging up that passing lane with Cedar Villas. And Spartans look to get it out. Holden on the run. Number 22 for the Spartans goes down. Holden takes a wrister. And that one grabbed by Wilson. So here's the question. Is 4 goals, so right now Wilson's still in there, is that right? Or is that the other goalie?
33, that's still
Yeah,
Wilson.
And then Sean Classy is the other goalie. Does Wilson does he get the hook at 4 or not, or after 4? And do they put in the other goalie and get all 3 in for this game?
It's a good question, JT.
That's probably called something. That's like a Bobby Orr goalie trick or something, right?
Are you scoring all 3 goalies?
Yeah, right? we should call it something, right? Oh, nice tight turn there from Turner. I guess that's why they call him Turner. He's got those tight turns towards the boards.
You nailed that one.
This is what advanced preparation gets you, right? This is varsity hockey, all right?
It's varsity hockey.
So I'd like to think this is also varsity
broadcasting?
Yes. I had the good pleasure this afternoon to announce the Joe Barlow and Joe Barlow Falcons and the Richfield Tigers unified lineups for unified basketball.
Wow.
And what a great contest between those 2 teams. It was fierce. It was a fierce competition.
I'm glad to hear about that.
At the home of the Falcons, under the dome, the Golden Dome as we call it. And just a great vibe. Oh, leaving that one empty and leaving plenty of space there for Ledge Lupo. Lupo grabbing it. I think that was Lupo, right? Or no?
Connor Seegers.
Oh, Seegers. Sorry, I thought it was 25. So Seegers gets a lot of net to work with there.
I mean, Did you have over 11 and a half? You did?
No.
It's
No.
a ton of goals. It's a lacrosse game, JT.
6 safeties in this game so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 8-4 box is a weird box. I don't know if that pays
Been
off in
used too
football.
often. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen scoregami? You know what that is?
No.
So scoregami is this thing in the NFL where it's, home team, away team, what their score was, and there's still times where there's a score that's never happened before in like all the years of 60 years of
In history.
Yeah. So it's called scoregami when you score a goal, like a game has a score that has never happened before. So that's actually a betting line too. Like, will there be a scoregami in this game? And it'll be like some esoteric number, like 12 to 72.
We got the first Shepaug penalty of the night here. Peyton Thomas goes to the box for 2 minutes on a hooking call.
Well, I will tell you right now, Capriglio not letting off the gas at all. Looking at the stable of 5 skaters he has on the ice right now. So, you said they don't want to stay out of the box, but I'll tell you right now, New Milford's still foot on the gas here. But that's hard to do when your opponent has a shorthanded effort. And Mitchell looks to clear it up, but gets to the skates of Neeb. Neeb fires a missile over to Mitchell. And Neeb's going to get a chance again. He gets to do his backhand and V's it over. And get a little dust off there is Sweeney. Well, Mitchell looking to take control from the bumper position.
What's the bumper position?
The distributor, I just call it the distributor, And Thompson feeds it over. There's some traffic in front of the net there. All in a line there. Constellation spreads out. Solomon usually plays on the outside here too. He'll play kind of point guard. He'll play more bumper on the top of the umbrella, right?
Yep.
And
we do have some umbrella action happening right now.
so you got Thompson, Mitchell, Solomon unmarked. He's high in the slot, almost at the blue line. 45 seconds remain in the penalty. Mitchell walks it over. He feeds it over to Thompson, to Solomon. Pushed off the puck is Mitchell. Mitchell is going to chase back out. Mitchell didn't like it, but he plays clean there, bud. Mitchell walks it in. Mitchell at the dot. That one blocked. 20 seconds remain in the first Greenwave power play of the night in the third period. Halfway through the third period.
Scored 8 goals and none of them on a power play.
True.
That would be an interesting bet too.
Well, Numero Ocho, he's into the zone, but he can't get all the way into the zone. He's out of his opponent. Paying some attention to him.
Penalty clears.
Cedar Villius, their full-strength hockey, 5-on-5. And at the skates of the Spartan. Spartans dump it. They give chase. Looking to greet it at the other side there is Keel. Keel centers it. Villius there. Villius feeds it up to Holton. Holton looking to run with it. But dispossessed. Neeb's still on the ice. It's a long shift for him. He was out for most of the power play.
Yep.
But defensemen do get, a little bit extra time on ice.
And he's quite an efficient skater.
This is true. Antonelli coming outside. Actually, it was great. I got to see Uncle Kevin's YouTube channel.
Wow.
He followed me.
Wow.
I reciprocated
Yep.
the gesture. I followed his channel.
Wow.
And the best thing on there, I got to pull it up at some point, was Andrew Antonelli's goal as maybe hockey development, maybe might level, a breakaway goal. And it was it
Top
just
shelf?
said Andrew's goal. And it was proud Uncle Kevin. And it just, again,
I love it. I love
like
it.
we were saying before when the young skaters were out here, you're just reminded, it wasn't too long ago.
It was not.
They were just wee little things with skates on their feet. Wilson calls for the ice. Both referees agree.
The goalies probably agree too, if we were to poll them.
If Probably could have like a Google survey or something, right? Google
Like
form.
It appears on their cages.
Yeah. Or their Google Glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that?
They're Google bubbles.
Yes. Well, that's why they wear the fish bowls. I didn't realize that. Wondolowski on the ice, numero 9. Everyone comes back over to Templeton. Templeton, stick save. We got some goalie fans beneath us that appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Keo. Oh, toe drag over. Keo with the all-white stick. I've seen these more and more, Mike. It's a new, style, huh? Is it to try to blend in with the ice? They don't see it. Templeton stones that one. A good flow for Keo. Keo's got some cabbage, or so Brody Turner. He's got some cabbage hanging out the back of that helmet.
Oh yeah. No, you can feed a small family with that.
Small family of rabbits. Yes. Need checks it out.
Claire
Doesn't
Moore
like
on
what
the
he sees
forecheck.
that way. Likes what he sees the other way. Oh, Need going up to play a little bit, playing some offense. Also see Need. We'll put him in the power play. They'll post him up. Him and John King. I mean, they were playing two. They throw them up front.
That's a New Milford classic, isn't it?
Oh, I was reminded like Chara almost, you know.
Yeah.
Neve steps down deep. Got a lot of white jerseys on the inside of those circles.
It's a lot of zone time here.
Feed over to the house. Sweeney, Wilson. There's just scoring everywhere here, Mike. You can, any one of the skaters that are on the ice right now for Greenwave can put a puck to the net here and bury it. 8-4. Kind of tossing around that in 4-goal differential, so we're seeing some other players, but Coach Capriglione keeping with most of his stock roster right now. A lot of times you don't see too many looks for the sophomore players, and I remember I was in a coaching clinic with both Coach Capriglione and Coach Gora, extolling the virtues of aging out on your bantam season or not aging out on your bantam season. And,
I'm sure the depth of their respective programs affected their perspectives.
I got to hear about a 20-minute dissertation on it when I was just there for my coaching clinic for the Ice Hawks.
Well, that's how those things go, right? Everybody's got their
stuck to each other. They're stuck. They are stuck. They are still stuck. Get up.
Skates, laces stuck to each other.
Hey, that's not going to be good for his skating.
No, that could not work. I can't watch anything else right now.
I know. That errant lace for Will Need right now. And he's going to make his way to the bench. It might actually not be his lace. It might be his opponent's lace that got
No,
one
I think it's his, but that would be fascinating.
Right? So number 3 on the other side, he made it to the bench, right? No, he's still on the ice.
Have we seen Jonathan DeRoberts tonight, JT?
Numero 5. Yeah, I think I saw him out there. D-Rob and Holden sometimes are in that flex position for left wing.
Okay.
Well, if you... Yeah. That's how we represent that.
D-Rob.
Oh, we got a goalie change. Riley Bobert making his career start.
The Bear!
The Bear coming in. Oh, there we go. I told you, 4-goal differential. Neat things happen, Mike. The Bear. Bear sophomore or junior?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore. All right. Cool. Thank you to Molly. Molly's got the insight. Holton there. He looked to turn and shoot. We got Holton out there. Vilius, Antonelli, and Stein and Manka. Manka gets to that one. He's going to go to chase it down. Good pressure from the Spartans. Spartans tracking in. They're smelling a cold goalie. That sometimes energizes a team and gets them warm to the notion. That's got to be tough for a goalie to just come in and start taking shots.
Oh, yeah.
And inside, Bobert traps it down. Again, his first save.
And the fans are thrilled.
They are. I remember when we were coaching, and I just remember like shooting on Riley, and it was just like he'd just be smiling, like just such a good energy, happy kid all the time.
Likes playing.
And yeah, really loves the game. And
We do have Jonathan DeRoberts out there now.
D-Rob on
Right
the far right wing, right? We also got Golembeski, number 2, playing left wing. Yeah, usually when you have Pete Helmus, the traditional PA announcer, he will accentuate and stretch out every single syllable of Golembeski. Golembeski. So, good to see him on the ice.
Whoop.
Also, number 22, it's Zach LaCava. He was the player spotlight for last week. Zach LaCava, the younger brother of Coach LaCava. And Chris LaCava over there working he's on the score sheet and scoreboard. I'm not sure what his specific role is tonight. He can do it all. There you go, Matty Hayes getting out there, number 19. Hayes checking in on Barber. There. Mankey gets checked up a little bit. Sweeney's going to give chase. That's coming behind the net. Look at the feed to the front. And burying that one, number 18, Gardner, getting his second of the night. Nice feed there. Was that from Gunnar O?
No, I was watching the tangle in the corner.
Oh, Dayton Griffin, it looks like, if he's second on the choo-choo line. So Griffin feeds that over and gets the Gardner. Gardner in front.
We have
gets
fully
it by the bear.
We have fully entered into lacrosse game territory, JT.
8-5. 8-5. I will tell you though, right now, no matter what the score is, a lot of these players will stay on the ice and talk with each other afterwards because they play for years, with each other.
It's a nice event.
Yeah.
This is competitive, but it's friendly too.
Shot blocked up front by Manka. That Manka skates. There's some dirty ice in the front there. Bauver's goofy here, huh? Is he lefty? His catching glove is no?
No.
Oh no, sorry. I'm wrong. I'm turned around. I was thinking catching glove versus blocker. First I thought I saw his blocker on this side, but the way he bounced that off. Need. Good stretch pass up ice. Gets that to Solomon. Solomon still with it. Solomon looking for help. Outlet. Seams it over. And Wilson gets to it. Gets it between his pads. All right, so we got about 121 seconds remaining.
Yep.
And got an 8-5 game. Are you going to go for it, right? Think any more goals right now? Perfect prediction panel?
On
either team. You don't even have to pick a team.
I don't think there are any more goals coming.
Okay.
No.
All right. Less than 2 minutes now.
It seems that a lot of the firepower is off the ice. That's the reason for my call.
So you're saying 13 goals is what we're going to have for total goals scored. All right. Well, that one sure didn't go in because it was hitting the glass. Schaffer. And good puck movement. Coming inside. And stabbing at it. Still there. And we got ourselves a goal.
I was wrong.
So on the Manny. Oh no! The 9th goal of the night. And it's John King. The horn. I don't know if the horn was necessary.
All right, we got some departing fans saying goodnight.
Yeah.
Got some homework to finish up.
So, have you ever watched the Manning cast? They talk about the perfect prediction panel.
Yeah, I love the Manning
right?
cast.
And they get to put your mug on there if you correctly predict the next touchdown or the next score or what it is. So, you are not on the perfect prediction panel. We have 14 goals in this contest so far. I'll give you another opportunity. Do you think there's another goal in the last 91
Well,
seconds?
I'm gonna say no again.
Pushed off there. It's Kava.
What do you think somebody like Brad Camp thinks
Kava.
watching this goal fest?
I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what he ever thinks. He's always just thinking like, what's the next corny joke I can tell? That's all he thinks. That's all that's good. He's always just like, what's the punchline? Where's my punchline? How do I edge into this conversation to tell a funny joke?
And we're all better for it.
We are.
This is that's the kind of icing you don't call with a minute to go in the game.
This is right.
That is icing in the first minute.
All right, so still a 4-goal differential. Seems to be the story of the night.
Is that Carson? Are we excited about that because it's Carson?
It might be. He's a fan favorite.
Roman Quinn?
Oh, Quinn's out there? Number 23. Yeah, player of the night. Roman Quinn wearing the 2-3. Quinn out there. 15 seconds remain. Spartans with possession. They're going to try to get another zone entry. That one. Grabbed by Hayes. Mank in the corner. 5 seconds remain. Comes up to the point. White stick with a shot. And he holds that. Greenwave victorious with a 9 goal to 5 goal effort. New Milford seen 3 different goalies, and only 2 goalies, right? Yeah, only 2 goalies. Templeton and Bovair.
Yeah,
right?
if you had
And
over
Spartans.
3.5 goalies playing in the game,
Yes, that's a weird prop bet, but yeah.
you have a friend.
Well, there you go. Okay. Who's your player? Oh, awesome. Yeah. All right. Shout out here from the Templeton fan base. All right, so little squads exchanging just characteristic, just classy sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And that's a nice class act too. Let's
Take
wipe
the score
those
down.
score off the board. Let them.
Just for all those defense-loving people in the world.
Yes. And like I told you, you'll be out of here by 9:45.
2 hours.
That was my perfect prediction. I underbid, but. All right, so you're way victorious. There he is. Templeton coming off ice. I gotta pull up the Instagram for him. He's so pumped up, and they mic'd him up with the mics we've got, and he's just talking through. That's a big smile there from Miles Wolf, or Miles Wolf.
I was thinking that too.
Miles Wilson, right? We got a lot of names in our brain, you know, hockey names. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. Hey, I want to thank my buddy Mike. What's your name again? Michael Croft.
I just want to thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. It was
the
fun to have you
admission.
come up here, see a lot of your guys at your school, right?
Yep.
And at the same time, get to see some of the Milford.
Some of my guys,
yep.
some of my guys in the Greenwave jerseys too.
Yeah.
Guys I consider to be my guys.
That's cool. All right, yeah. See, this is what it's all about too, right? That's it right there. You know, you got
Luke
these
Nichols
guys
right there, a New Milford resident playing for Shepaug.
right? Yeah, you got Danny Shelters and Nicholson Holton there, and they'll go to the respective dressing rooms. But you know, on the ice, I always say they're gladiators when they're on the ice. But the second that door opens and they walk off, they're just 2 kids that like hockey.
It's not always that way, so I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, and we'll see more here. We got Carson, Golembeski, and Wilson. All right, that's it from here at Canterbury School. I want to thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you guys for the next home match. That's here on the 7th. That's Hussey. We're making the big trip down from the northwest corner of the state.
Down Route 7.
Yep.